great day? That's a bit more like it. Now, this morning I think everyone was still in bed, they feel a little bit sleepy. This show needs noise, it needs cheering, it needs clapping. We've got a guy here called Paul Swift who is an absolute legend at precision driving. If you've been to Ford Fair previously, you'll have seen him. You might have seen him at other shows, but we really need your participation. We really need clapping, we really need cheering. So, this top end, we're going to split you at some point during the event. You guys are the north end, you guys are the south end. So first up, on three from the north end, as much noise as you can, please. 3, 2, 1, take it away! South end, 3, 2, 1, take it away! Hey! South end wins it every time, right, so, all together, would you put your hands together, please, show your appreciation, make some noise for the star of the show. It is Mr. Paul Swift! Well, that was a little bit close, my friend.
Sorry, Kev.
Only my laundry lady would know just quite how exciting that was. You're our 7-time British auto test champion.
Yep, we've done a bit of auto testing yet, and obviously now we're doing the precision driving.
Precision driving, here to do a fantastic show for us today, and you brought along a fantastic car to do it in.
Yeah, this is the brand new Focus ST, just recently launched. It's got the 2-litre EcoBoost engine in it, putting out about 250 PS, which I'd forgotten when I set off from the start line.
Yeah, absolutely, but luckily the handling's perfect, pretty tight, pretty nippy, and you're able to avoid me.
Yeah, no, it's exactly what we need for this show.
Yeah, absolutely spot on. Now, you were racing this about last month, weren't you? You took this one to Goodwood.
Yeah, we were at the Festival of Speed down south there, and fantastic weekend, really enjoyed it. We were actually doing our tribute to the Sweeney movie, which is out in September. So we were doing a bit of a demo up there and a bit of a car chase.
Bit of a car chase for the Sweeney movie, because I know Ford are involved in that Sweeney movie. Wait a second, what's going on there? Who's this bandit? I've got no idea what's going on here, ladies and gents. It's another Focus ST, it's in black, same car black, and step well out of the way. He doesn't look anywhere near as good as Paul. Although he's not bad, he's pretty handy, whoever this guy is. What's going on here? Hang on a minute while I sort this out. Excuse me, mate, sorry, pal, listen, we've got a bit of a show going on here. You go, what? So,
this is my dad.
Oh, Dad? It's your son's show. It's the Paul Swift show. How are you, sir? Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together, please. It's Mr. Russ Swift. It's Paul's dad. How are you, Russ?
Feeling old.
Feeling old. Hey, like father, like son. We're thrilled that you're both here this weekend.
Yes, I'm following his tyre tracks today at these Ford events, so really looking forward to it. Fantastic cars.
Fantastic cars and a great event, but you got this guy going with these things many, many moons ago at this very circuit, I believe.
Yes, it was 25 years ago now when Paul learned to ride on lawnmower on 2 wheels, and he just had to be in on the act, and we haven't been able to hold him down since.
Fantastic stuff. Well, it's father and son for the first time, I think ever, certainly first time in a long time, performing for us here, Russ and Paul Swift. Lads, if you want to get in the cars, and we'll see what we're going to do first. I think the first manoeuvre, Paul, it's going to be a J-turn, isn't it? I think we're going for the J-turn.
Yeah, what we're going to do, who's going to do this, me or you? Okay, I'll do it then. So we're going to put 2 cars side by side, and we're going to try and do the J-turn in between it, and hopefully stop before those people who obviously didn't see the first show. And obviously the louder these guys cheer, the smaller we'll make the gap between the 2 cars.
Right, there you go, you heard it from himself. The louder that you cheer, the smaller they'll make the gaps between the 2 cars. Russ and Paul will go and get set up then. Our other man on the arena today is Tim from Ford. Tim sat there very nervously, I imagine, sat in that seat. And then what's going to happen is Paul's going to take the car up to this top end. He's going to throw it about 20 or 30 miles an hour in reverse, and then spin it using the front brake, the steering wheel, and stop it just in front of the lady there in the lovely red leggings. You have the best seat in the house for this one. You have your sunglasses on, get your camera ready. Fingers crossed he's going to stop it just before you. And fingers crossed as well for Tim and Russ that we're going to get through this gap here, because when he comes through this gap, he's actually going through sideways at that point, so he doesn't have a whole lot of room. We're going to need some tunes for this one. We're going to need a lot of cheering. So let's get some music on the go. Are you ready, Paul? Give us a thumbs up. Here we go then. In 3, in 2, in 1. Away you go! Give him a cheer, ladies and gentlemen. He's made it through the gap safely. The lady at the end. Is that right? Give us a thumbs up at the end. South end. Is that right, South end? space, loads of cars there. Right, come on, let's make this gap a bit smaller. Russ, can you bring this car a bit smaller? Paul, do you want this gap smaller? We want the gap smaller? Of course you want the gap smaller. Russ, put it on in here. I'm going to count you out. We're going to give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spaces. Okay, folks, in 3, 2, 1. Take it away, Paul! Make some noise, please. Put your hands together for Paul Swift. Look at where he's climbing, I'm saying. There's about half a metre between him and the front of this one. Are we happy? We're kicking on. He's just checking out how much we can do. Bit of width there. Not bad. 2 foot, he says. Give him 2.5. Test him, Dad. Come on, he's a young whippersnapper. He can do this. You want it smaller, don't you? You want a smaller gap, everybody? Yeah. Of course you do. Right, here we go. Let's get the music going. Are you ready, Paul? We've got a smaller gap for you. Eyes at the end. Hope he stops in 3, 2, 1. Take it away. Ladies and gentlemen, even Russ, Dad's in there going, oh, wasn't like that in my day. Never did gaps that small. Never did gaps that small. We're calling it a day there. Pretty good, I think, Paul. Feeling good?
Yeah, great. No, I'm delighted with that. I think what we'll do now, we'll swap drivers and cars, I think. And Dad can do this next one.
Right, Dad can do the next one. So, Paul, you sort out swapping over. You're up for this next one, Russ. What are you going to do for us?
What we're going to do this time is a manoeuvre I actually did for a TV commercial 24 years ago now. The commercial actually won the Best Car Commercial in the World Award. And because of this manoeuvre, it was banned and we had to reshoot the end. This is called reverse parking. And what I'm going to do this time is get up to about 50 miles an hour, do a handbrake turn and then reverse park between these two cars. We're just going to move them away from those barriers a little bit there because I'm going to carry a lot of speed in that. So we're just going to move them forward because I think they've had enough to endure that last one at the end there. So this one's great. There's a little old lady trying to beat that final parking space in the Superman.
Oh, you're all heart, Russ. You're all heart. Right, so here we go. Then Russ did this famously for a TV commercial over 20 years ago. He can still do it. Russ taught Paul everything he knows, and now, of course, father and son back here today showing us their talents. So Russ is going to take it up to the far end of the arena, roar down towards the bright orange ST there, the tangerine screen, and back it into this space. Are we ready, ladies and gentlemen? Are we ready? Yeah. Here we go then. In 3, 2, 1. Take it away, Russ. Give him a cheer if he gets it in. Oh, how about that? He's not just here, folks, but he's right in the middle. He is spot on, Russ. That's perfect. That is absolutely perfect. He's still got it. Paul, give your dad a bit of a test. Let's make a smaller gap. What do we think, you guys here? Do you want smaller gaps? Yeah. You want smaller gaps? Yeah. All right, Russ, we've got a smaller gap for you. Let's see if you can still do it. That's a bit tight, Paul. 3, 2, 1, away you go. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, once again, the guys at the south end and the north end can see perfectly. He's spot on in the middle. One more, he's got one more. Are you going smaller, Paul? He's giving his dad one more. Look at his dad go. Russ Swift there roaring around the ST. Okay, everybody, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Take it away, Russ. Is he in? Yes, he's in. Thank goodness he's safely in. Wow, spot on. Right. How about giving a round of applause, Russ Swift, precision stunt driver, legend in the world of motorsports. Right, awesome stuff, Russ. Still there?
Well, yes, it's. I mean, these cars are fantastic. I'm amazed how much speed we can get up in such a short space. These cars really do go.
Really do go. Right, so Paul's going off up to the far end now in the tangerine screen. You're in this one here. This is a bit of parallel parking, Swift style.
Yes, this is. We actually came up with this manoeuvre for that commercial because that last one was banned. We had to come up with something that was much slower but equally exciting, and that's how we came up with this manoeuvre in the first place. And over the years, I've set the world record for broken it a few times, and we're going to see how close we can get today. I think it's a bit of a grudge match. Paul thinks he can do this better than me. He's probably right.
Right, so Paul's going to have a go, and then you're going to have a go, Russ.
I'll have a go. Oh, he's lined it up there, right? He's up for it. So we'll see how he does, and then see if we can get better.
Right, okay, you get yourself set up then there. So it's Paul first, and then Russ. It's father versus son. Paul's just going for it. He's in. Wait a minute. Well, that's just too easy. Russ, you haven't even got your car parked. Give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. He's perfectly in line. Don't clap that. It was too easy. Your dad hasn't even parked his car.
We'll bring this one in now, and got an idea. Where do you want it, guys?
Closer, closer, come on. Russ used to have the world record for this. Do you guys hear? How close, how close? Lisa knows. Yeah, I can't hear him either. Here's the deal. If you cheer, it goes. They're cheering, Russ. No, Russ didn't hear it. Russ can't hear you. No, come on, Russ. I can hear him cheering. Right, as loud as you can. In 3, in 2, in 1. Come on, Russ. Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up. We want more. All the way, all the way, all the way. Oh, right. Come on, Paul. Your dad set you a bit of a test here. Get it out of the space then, and let's see how we go. Because I think you're going to have a go afterwards, Russ. So if it's a small gap, you've got to get it in this gap afterwards. Righty-ho. Here we go then. So Paul's just going to go and get set up. If he gets it in, I want a lot of clapping, a lot of cheering. Cameras on the cars here. Are we ready, Paul? Give us a thumbs up out of the car when you are. He's looking good. Okay, here we go then. In 3, 2, 1. Take it away! Oh, ladies and gentlemen, give a round of applause. Paul Swift perfectly in line, not just in line, Russ, but look, I mean, he's in the middle of the gap, he's in line with the curb, he passes his driving test.
Fantastic, well done. Right, let's move on.
Right, no, your go, Russ. Come on, like father, like son. Do you think your dad can do that?
I'm sure you can, yeah.
Come on, Russ, do you want to have a
go? You could get a bus in there.
You could get a bus in there. Get a Focus ST in there. Do you want to see Russ have a go?
Yeah!
Go on then, you get in that one there, Paul. Roski, you get in that one there. And let's get this on the go. You go and get yourself set up. We'll see if... What's that? What's he... Oh, should we make it harder for Paul's dad, Russ? Come on then, let's give us some cheering. You know the rules. Hey! Bit more. Hey! Bit more. Hey! Right, that's it. Paul looks at me, very nervous. He goes, it's it. Right, come on then, Roski. We've got a smaller gap than what your son did here. So let's see. You can't get out. Do you want to see your back? Use that rear camera on there. It's pretty flash, isn't it? Just above the number plate. I like that. You were using it when you went in. Nice. Right, let's see how he gets on, folks. Let's have a bit of music. Give him a cheers. Russ's dad, Russ Swift. Okay, Russ. 3, 2, 1. Take it away. Give him a cheer if he goes in. In he goes, in he goes. Oh! How about that? Give a round of applause. Alright guys, well done, well done. Yeah, I think we're done there, aren't we? I think we're done. Feeling good, Russ?
Yes, we haven't driven these cars today, but you have, so we haven't had a lot of practice with that. I'm quite happy with that.
Quite happy with that, I'll be quite happy with that as well. Right, we're going to get both of you doing a little bit of stuff now, aren't we, I think, Paul?
I think, I don't know, I might have a go at a smaller one if you don't mind.
Oh, we're not going to move on. You want to have another crack at a smaller space? You want Paul to beat his dad and go for a smaller space?
Have you guys come to see a show or what?
Come on, Paul's team at the far end, have you come to see a show? Right, let's make this space smaller. Russ, your son is throwing the gauntlet down. Dad, if you can get in there, and again, you guys here, it's all about your cheering, you're gonna make it smaller, so you're going to beat your dad. What's that? You want to go again? Right, Paul first, so let's get this. Here we go, crowd, ready? And again. Bit more. Hey, right. Come on, Paul, you're throwing down the gauntlet for your dad then. I can see what's happening. It's father versus son. It's not father and son here today, clearly. Let's see what happens. Come on, Paul, do you want a bit of hand getting out of that space? Shall I see you back? You all right? Here he goes. Forwards, backwards, use that rear view camera. Don't forget, feed the wheel, hands at 10 to 2 always. Right, off he goes. Let's see how we get on there, folks. Oh, you got to pull the seat forward as well. He's got long legs, your dad. Right. So let's get this set up then. Give him a big cheer if he gets in. This is Paul going to beat his dad because this space is now smaller. Whether Russ will have another go, who knows? Okay, Paul. 3, 2, 1. Take it away! And he's in! He's in! Good news! He's in! Yeah, well worth a round of applause. Give him a big cheer. Paul Swift beating his dad in the parallel park contest. I think the contest is over, isn't it, Paul?
I hope so.
Russ, we're done there. Shall we move on?
Yes, you don't want to see closer, do you?
You asked. Do you want to see Russ go closer? Right, come on then. Here we go. Right, let's do it. You guys know the drill. Third time. This is not on script. Who wants it closer? Cheer if you want to move the car. Wait a minute. Wait up. What's happening here? Russ, It's like WWF wrestling, he's in the crowd.